Layson Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set on family, fun, novelty mode when sold to the Wonderville Traveling Fairground. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse, in little over an hour, meet my executioner, a rat-eyed named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there's nothing more shocking than death, I've decided that for tonight's concert, Virgil shall play the electric guitar. Before we begin, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theatergoers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, no photos. Try to experience life for a couple seconds. And please turn off your cell phones. I can assure you that none of the calls you're about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
I thank you, dear adjudicator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert.
This is them on Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standards of excellence in Kiwanis. Even in a competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our first song is by Father Louis P. Marcus, our choir conductor. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. It's about our hometown, Uranium. Enjoy. Uranium, that's our town, our friendly town. Uranium, that's our town, our highway town. Sky was almost blue, here bright elevators too. Here the pride and joy of sweet Saskatchewan. We came here for the half-life and stayed here for our whole life to give the whole wide world plutonium. Uranium, that's our town, our friendly town. No, no, we will never leave this town at all.
Tonight, I shall speak of these teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir. And my part in the story? I read all of the children's fortunes. I felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested that they ride the cyclone. On Monday, September 14th, they'll board the cyclone at 6:17 p.m. At same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their death.
You have entered into the two loonies. Karnak, he sees the future.
Look, what is this? What's happening?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase?
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase. In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your movements in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier. What exactly are we playing? Is this a game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
Guys, I really didn't. What game?
A game with fabulous prizes, like a stale pack of menthol cools, a deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake, this limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still ripe with the pong of the carny that wore it.
Look, what is going on?
Perhaps you may be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant shall be chosen to come back and live beyond the cyclone accident.
Where sunrise begins another day, begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase?
Sorry.
Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you're the judge?
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me into the afterlife. Well played, Satan. Well played.
Meet Noel Gruber. Aspiring poet laureate. Catchphrase?
Being the only gay man in a small rural town is kind of like owning a laptop in the Stone Age. Sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there's only 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Yo, I can't get to the Wi-Fi up in this bitch.
Meet Mischa Batinsky. Ukrainian bad boy. Catchphrase?
My gangster persona is just an honor to conceal that I am naked child, wandering through the wilderness, holding in my hands my wounded, fragile heart. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Meet Richard Fox. Town dreamer. Catchphrase?
Level up.
Oh my! Ricky, are you not sick anymore? You can talk!
That's nothing. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This could possibly get any weirder.
I'm under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
Did anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Do you want to brush my dolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not really ever at all, really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase?
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous. Sometimes so jealous, he eats the children. You think this would upset the lioness? Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm going to stand a little further away from you now, okay?
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. You are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't burned off those 3 questions right at the top.
It's just when you tie them together, I think Constance seems like the natural choice for that
You
slot.
want me to go first?
Oh, if you insist on Mr. Whatever, I think Constance and I are going to Tracy.
No tradesies.
Well, I'm happy about that actually.
Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say two things. First, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games with people's lives around the table, super illegal. Second, so inspiring that a man encased in a literal box has learned to think outside of it.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature. Favorite ride? The bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left off-center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household's toilet read, "If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hands and put it in the compost." Yet in between the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made out of human breast milk, Ocean couldn't shake the feeling she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the preppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could you have speech for this?
I'm just going to speak from my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF.
Ocean, she's
Don't interrupt me, sweetie. Come here. Pick this up. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack. Sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues, why would she? That's why I formed an improv duo as a confidence-boosting exercise. Sound off! Unlock the power of the positive! You pop!
We get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance Eleanor Blackwood, you know how I find the word crazy offensive. Sorry.
That's why Ocean scripts all of our improvs. In advance.
My time, Constance. My time. Sure, yeah. Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what you want us to do here. Who's the best? I mean, sure, grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities for students' university, spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism. Nailed! My confirmation and bat mitzvah in the same week. And I'm not even trying to brag about that because it goes against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best here by any metric of society. I get that. But if that's how work is measured, I want no part of it. Look, some of us are left-winged, some of us are right-winged. But the last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly! We are a community. We are a family. We are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you, taking the moral high ground. Next!
But I'm just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next!
No! I'm urging you to make a responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear, I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they pump the gas. Fetch me coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some are born to lose. You got the sandwich artisan security guard, the Walmart greeter with an overdrawn credit card. These folks can't do it's so rude to stare at everyone watching. I don't
What the world needs is people like me. Keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. Knock it up, knock it up. No one's gonna keep me down.
Seriously? This one here, he's wearing a veil. We're on the 7-Eleven and going straight to jail. Maybe steal hubcaps, maybe steal booze. Assessing himself with his own knee tattoos. Soccer mom, minivan, 4 little brats, no steady man. We really need another organ donor. That's a little harsh. Love you. Aw, comic books, Spider-Man. This kid doesn't have an attention span. And what's he gonna do? Solve a Rubik's Cube? How long we got if we beat him through it too?
What the world needs is people like me. Keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker.
Knock it up, knock it up.
And no one's gonna keep me down.
And as we move through life, we find our place in the crowd.
Some don't take the cut, that's crystal clear.
Oh yes, was it someone gave me some? But I said it so loud. I know we really need another zero. 40, 40, 40, 40. I don't know when you still get 0. What you really need is a motherfucking hero. He'll never agree. He's never gonna breathe. Only the deal guaranteed, and she's a freaking monster.
Yes, there's a problem.
I'm the solution. Darwin had a theory called.
Evolution.
Put it into words, but it's plain to see. We need a little less of them, a little more of them.
What the world?
Zeros, no, most of us. Zeros.
She gets up. She gets up.
Perhaps now would be a good time to mention that whoever's brought back will need a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir. Whoever's brought back will need a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known
You
that.
wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life is to become an organ donor.
I'm more of a melody person, less of a lyric person, truthfully. Organ donor? Is that what you said?
Sorry, Constance. I was in the moment. I didn't mean it.
Aw, it's okay. It kinda really super hurts, but you're my best friend in the whole wide world.
Do you want to know what I find kind of really super hurt?
Maybe later? Thanks. Sorry.
What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know I love you, right? Mischa, I love you. I even pretend to believe in your imaginary fiance.
She is not my imaginary fiance. She is my real fiance on my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in this choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it's sacred tradition to drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. No! I love you. You challenge my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky! I love you! I got you into this choir, even though you were like super sick and made everyone feel sorry for us. accessibility for all.
Yeah. And then I rode that roller coaster. Thanks.
And her! So even this thing gets to vote tonight, huh? But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know I love you, right? I love you, I freaking love you guys. Okay, so for my real number, I'm gonna sing about how much I love you guys. The song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Oh, by the dead, withered gossamer balls of Liberace, make her stop!
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized two things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room in this inn, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
I hear it gives you an erection.
Then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie Blue Angel about 1,000,000,001 times. If there was anything better on this earth than Marlene Dietrich as Lola Lola, the heartless booze hound harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go as her every year for Halloween. I always chickened out and went as something like C-3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola Lola, dressed as C-3PO. I was always the subtext to my Halloween costumes. Mom says I've got to try to blend in, so I tried really, really hard to dial it back. I had to. We live in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like seriously the major cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now. It's like Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, in the wrong country, in the wrong era. I wanted to feel, God damn it. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man who would drive me to drink. I craved dissipation. I wanted to wake up in an alley, in my own vomit, missing teeth. I wanted to drink myself to death from the cup of life. Anyone who has not experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all. Jean Genet. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist who's never actually written a novel or had sex. What was that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No. worked at the Mega Mall and Taco Bell outside of Uranium City. I had to. We had no money. I was saving up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre Meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
I only said I liked that song once! Ironically. To think all those wasted hours in that mall dreaming.
I believe this is the perfect opportunity for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing a song about that.
Oh, well, if he doesn't want to sing, I will! I will!
Will you keep it in your pants for 2 seconds, you horrible succubus? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber who worked at Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Jabot, post-war France, a hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight, drink champagne and guzzle gin. The girls call me the town bicycle. Don't knock until you drive my life of sin. Oh, Claude, my pimp nose never messed with me. Last trip that fade with the black. I have no idea where to find an officer. But if you would please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times into his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, flashing lights. I want to be a fucked up girl. like he might choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of woozy, flashing lights. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of woozy, flashing lights. I want to be that fucked up girl. Be that fucked up
That was dumb! You can tickle the ivories? Magic awesome!
Hey, the Billies! I can play the guitar now.
I champion Noel's journey of sexual discovery. But they dropped the F-bomb in the actual chorus.
Fornication under consent of the king.
Why? Well, I liked the part where the two people kissed.
What? In my country, it's necessary for two people to show affection by kissing. Not always in heels.
There's a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir.
So is everybody's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only have profanity.
No! Why don't you go text your imaginary girlfriend?
I tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi! Little orphan, eh?
No, they didn't talk about anything real. It was just a song about them wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What's the moral? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No, every story has a lesson. Every story's got a lesson. It's be told. A negative twist in solid gold. Solid gold. Constance, improv scenario lesson number 76.
Right now?
Right now, improv scenario 76, the Cinderella Kid. Behold, I am your fairy godmother. What's wrong?
I don't know. I just feel depressed and unmotivated lately. Like I might do and/or deal recreational drugs.
Don't do and/or do recreational drugs. Do you want to know my secret to a purpose-driven life?
Oh boy, do I.
Make a to-do list every day and make sure you do everything on that list.
Check.
See, you're succeeding already. Ha ha ha. Life's easy peasy, lemon squeezy when you unlock the power of the positive.
To do. Help the biker up the road make crystal meth so you can do and deal recreational drugs.
Stop! Stop. expected in this scenario.
I always thought that would be a funnier ending. Like your motivational motivator accidentally motivated my character to do more drugs. Like your character, they're all like, get motivated, you. And then my characters are like, whatever you say, motivational person. And then I go out and do all the drugs. Drugs, names of drugs. Oh, heroin. Okay. Oh, cocaine. If I must. Bath salts. For everybody. You're mad? Sorry. I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those two people kissed.
What? Just because I am a rock-hard, real man does not mean I haven't seen all 11 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, sir. Don't even try to put Mischa Paczynski in a box, because I always break out of that shit. Hunties! Enough. Time to get this party started. Make money, make rain.
Mischa Paczynski, born August 18th. Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The beer garden. Mischa was conceived in a small town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the Chernobyl cleanup crew, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she put him up for adoption, forging his birth certificate. She claimed he was 2 years old and recently potty trained. When Mischa came to Canada, his new parents were surprised to find that their toddler had a 5 o'clock shadow and slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and his new mother would prepare food and leave it for him at the top of the stairs. On the rare occasions he would run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. Mischa turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society. Self-aggrandizing commercialized hip-hop. This is how Mischa became the angriest boy in town.
Yo, I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men have 2 emotions: rage and passion. People be always hating on me and my mad skills because I am the best rapper all Northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab your dictionary from the 306, bro! You might know me as the bad egg on the YouTube. I'm well known there. That is what I meant my short Talia. She is from here, from my country, and she gave me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. That is when we became mad, passionate, all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We even made love in my native language all over the social media networks. Now she's my fiancée. We're engaged. Too much passion. Now rage. I have no respect for this country. In fact, you want to know what Canada is leading supplier of the whole world? 2 things: mustard seeds and geranium. I feel the rage. And when I rage, I rap about money in auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo, this is the song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say that I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money. Friday night scene. The PlayStation's up on my 16-inch screen. The nuggets in the bed, pizzas on tap. The toothbrush objectively still in the mobile app. Traffic lights glowing like nuclear sciences. Smoke like a logo, my stainless steel appliances. I shine like lighters on the key machine. Everything I touch goes bling, bling, bling. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Robots are awesome.
Tingling baby, he's a real
And I'll say it again. My life is awesome. This hook is awesome. Robots are awesome. Now we really get my city with the pumped up bass. Blue lights glow, the vibrance on my face. We passing on the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a ride. Cruising through the lots of the harder expectation. Here come the hotties, here comes the valet. Front of the line, we don't need ID.
Your usual table, sir.
In the VIP, my life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Robots are awesome.
Tingling baby, he's a real
And I'll say it again. My life is awesome. Attitude is awesome. 010111. It's time to start the party, but there ain't no party here yet. We're gonna take it right in my brand new Learjet, feeling homesick for my homies in the Ukraine, Lennon and Kehoe before we finish out the champagne. Roll to the club where the rich kids go. These Euro transfer pictures all checking out my flow. All kind of parties all around the world, but I feel a pair of eyes, and I see this girl. Show lady. My rage has subsided. Okay, moments, I'm vulnerable now. This is Jeyla Tiny Shank, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair just like Jeyla. My girlfriend, Natalia Marushka Olitska. I do not see the boy. I am but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all the pain from your soul and in the passion factory of my heart and transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand like a cherry monster and take all of the greatest greatness and take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink. But I shall whisper in your ear. Let rivers tremble quietly. Let them dance. My perfect Dahlia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
even thinking about who we're going to vote for. Cut down on our youth, we all died virgins.
Constance?
What?
Just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about!
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
I don't... Ocean, why are you talking right now? It's weird!
I don't talk all the time. Like I'm all about the empathy here tonight, gang. Look at me. Empathizing with you all right now.
Yo, Ricky. You go next. Why don't you express your truth and wisdom of a dying boy who can now play guitar?
Or I could tell you about the time I was a superhero sex god on a cat planet.
Definitely the second one.
Well, I guess you can say I was pretty sexy on another planet. Well, I'm a rival prophet on the Solarian star cluster, supreme leader of those that evolved from cats. There are some suns on the planet Zola, so the gravitational pull makes everything harder, longer, wider.
Who are you right now?
I'm talking, Monkey Love Drive. I'm just a swinging, crazy bachelor man.
Richard Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Ricky lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, only communicating in strange hand gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they read comics or fed the family cats. They had 14 cats. By the time he was 6 and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was subjected by the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster. Complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where he became his own best friend. When he turned 16 and his prognosis looked grim, he was approached by Father Marcus.
Hello there, little buddy. We wanted to give you a wish. Anything your heart desires. Anything. Sky's the limit, buddy.
Richard spent all night penning this note and gave it to Father Marcus the next day.
Well, Jinkies, that's a first. For a day or something. Oh, yeah, look. Surely we can think of a compromise.
The compromise was an all-you-can-eat seafood dinner at Red Lobster, with unlimited scampi tails. Later that night, an unusual sensation overcame Ricky, while his 14 cats slept at his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
All a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those others from outer space. Informed me I'm the chosen one to save the Solarian race. It's true. Listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need. Underground, your kingdomatic powers. Yes, we need a fantastic seed.
Let's show me how I told you.
Captain from Zola. Yeah.
sharp 5 octaves above middle C. Incredible. Beats what's a story. I guess that's what happens. When you're swinging, spaces, bachelor man. So I can back to the world, show your ways, and make a break close to my face. We can sing the whole galaxy, bottom of my heart, sexy families, and quit the best time as I came back to the sun. With the love that my sweet lady that's moving wild, yeah, I love you. 'Cause I'm swinging, spaces,
Dude, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
I'm the same person I always was. Just no one ever listened to me on Earth.
We listen to you now, Space Jesus.
Well, I guess all I have to say is this. The sacred places that to be spared the ravages of war. To make all places sacred. And if the holy people are to be kept harmless in war, to make all people holy.
Did you write that?
No. It was the Silver Surfer.
I'm so happy right now. I can never come down.
My turn.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There are rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform, without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the words must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
That song is so overplayed anyway. We'll come up with something better. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays. Bouncy and merry and not quite as scary. The new birthday song.
It's a cupcake for you.
How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on 10 birthdays too.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
Savannah's a special name I've been saving up. But you can have her. Because everything I've been saving up has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain, and everything must go by midnight.
I like Savannah.
You can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yes.
Savannah with the greenest eyes.
Drink.
Where did you even get that?
It's birthday.
I've never been drunk before. Or kissed a man. Thanks.
That's not over. And your life was so tragic. Cut down before the poems could ever come out of you. You are tragic.
You think so?
You make me weep just by looking at you. So tragic.
Wow. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said about me.
That was nice of you, throwing that party for that girl like that.
Thanks. That's what I do. Strange, in our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I totally agree.
You're not thinking of voting for her, are you?
No, I'm voting for you, naturally, of course. Ocean, do you think you would ever vote for me?
Of course I would. You're my best friend. But it's by unanimous vote, so I kind of have to.
Vote for yourself?
You know, I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
Yes, I do. I mean, I got straight A's since I was in grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were satisfied doing nothing. Making cupcakes, eating them. You're what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take a compliment.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Joke's on me. My death hasn't really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once instead of making it all about yourself? Ouch. You just punched me in the freaking boob.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, the secret nature. Favorite ride? The Cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom, 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian sign her yearbook, they write things like,
Wow, that seems so nice.
or,
I never talked to you. You seem friendly.
these pages were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
So, I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like 3 hours before. It was kind of porno. He was like ancient, like 32. And he had this tattoo on his forearm. It was of 2 skeletons having sex, and it said "born to bone" at the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I faked laugh when he said that because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe here in town. It's been in our family since forever. The Blackwoods have been in uranium since they opened up the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Till I went to high school and having pride about our small town was almost like the lamest thing you could ever think to believe. I started feeling kind of crummy about stuff, like ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom and thinking, what a loser. A stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people, and all I could do was think horrible things about them. I really wish I'd never thought those things, but I got so angry that I was born in the only family in uranium who raised their kid to do their working, living, and dying there, and it just got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity, I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No, actually, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance the lifer lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did. And then I wrote the cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place, and then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped like a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids, no. I was just soaking it all in, because on a certain level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air upside down, you could see all the other rides. And it was like something unlocked in me. My heart just swelled up with all this love for everything. Images flooded through my body, like climbing back into bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Smelling Jiffy markers. Listening to music and dancing around in my room before going to a party and pretending that I am going to have the perfect time. Finishing an essay, undoing a knot, pizza night, Halloween. Watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA. Being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices just rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person. It was all giddy with endorphins. It was all leprechauns and unicorns, rainbows, streams of chocolate, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. Everything good that happened to me happened in uranium. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seems
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg.
Huh?
It has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives or dies?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I've decided that the vote shall come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My appointment with a rat named Virgil. And then my death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And if I vote for myself, what's the moral? If I choose myself, the moral of the story is that he would suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No, we're gonna honor the original agreement. We'll all vote on who gets to come back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
Look, if you could just kindly step off for 3 seconds. The one who wants to win the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along I could never do it.
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. We died young by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they die needlessly, that would discount the years they had, the experiences they had. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it. Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote.
born April 7th. Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game, maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we try. This ride, it has heartbreak. This ride, it has pain. All kinds of blue skies, no shortage of rain. Yes, there is laughter and the telling of lies. And maybe in darkness, we open our eyes. And you give and choose while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending or beginning. So just take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. And round and round and round.
Now you're probably wondering what comes next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is take long-deserved last.
The Detroit's on our side will take a long-deserved rest.
Your lucky number is 7. You will get a promotion. You will soar to great heights. Be sure to ride the cyclone.
We're just sailing through space.